my son Roman here. He's 16 years old, and he is obsessed with sports and playing basketball. So much so that we have no quality time together. So I'm here with a list of agreements and requests that I have that I would like for him to sign so that we can have and restore our relationship. Because over the past 5 years with his obsession, a passion has turned into an obsession, and I would like to have him meet me in the middle.
All right. Is this your only child?
Yes.
All right. Are you a single mother?
Yes.
Okay. Roman, you have a relationship with your father?
Yes, I do.
All right. Well, what do you think about what your mother's done? She's coming into court to have me to help you all get an agreement to have some quality time together. Is that it?
Yes.
Okay. What do you think about this, Roman? Now, you're 16?
Yes, I am.
All right.
I believe that that is important because I love my mother more than anything in the world, but I also have goals that I'm trying to set. I want to be a starter on my high school basketball team and then eventually play at Stanford and play overseas and then maybe possibly the NBA.
All right. And if some of that doesn't happen, what are some of the other things you're going to do?
I would like to be a surgeon.
Oh, okay. So you want to go to medical school?
Yeah.
So you're going to, where are you in high school now, 10th grade?
Junior year, 11.
11th grade?
Yeah.
All right. How do you get along with your mom?
I like to think that I get along with her really well, but sometimes it does get a little rocky. And
Rocky how?
rocky, like we fight or we bicker, and like when I get home and I'm really tired and I don't do my chores, and I try to do them, but I just end up just going on the couch watching TV or falling asleep really early, and then they never get done.
So you fight over chores? Do you fight over anything else?
Well, it's the constant of me not spending the time with her and us not doing the things that she wants me to do, as in like arts and music.
All right. Tell me how life has been. When did it change for you?
Well, Your Honor, I mean, just to clarify, I support my son and I love him more than anything as well. And I support all of his goals. I just, what I'm really asking for is a balance of attitude and a balance of the way he spends his free time and the time we spend together. For the last 5 years, it's definitely been more disrupted. All of our holidays have been around basketball tournaments. He's usually not just on one team, it's usually 3 teams. Now he's down to 1.5 sports, but it used to be 2 sports at a time, and I'm doing all the driving.
I'm sorry, but aren't you the parent? Like, typically, sure, a child will be like, hey mom, I want to do these sports. And the parent will either be like, sure, or nah. Let's not do that. Parents have the ability to choose what their kids do with their free time. And also, how does one do 1.5 sports? Like, is he playing basketball but dabbles in tennis? Like, is he playing basketball and then pickleball on the weekends? I'm kind of confused how that works. But considering that you are the mom and you're placing the burden of spending quality time on your son when he's doing extracurricular activities that you signed off on, it's just a bit confusing and does scream boy mom, which I know a lot of you in the comments kind of hate that term because you yourself are boy moms. But you see, there's a difference between being a mother to boys and being a boy mom, okay? Boy moms are the ones who have a strong infatuation with their sons, sometimes crossing boundaries that would typically be placed over parent-child relationships.
Oh my God, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
Sure, she only has one son. I'm sure she would love to spend all of her free time with her son. And it's normal to want to spend quality time with your kids. I'm not discounting that fact. But she was saying how over the past 5 years, it's become way less. Yeah, he's been growing up into more of a human being who can decide what he wants to do. You can either support that, which sounds like you have been, or you can stifle that and choose to control every aspect of his life. But taking your son to court because he doesn't spend enough quality time with you is a little strange.
Last Christmas, for example, we went up to see my parents. We don't get to see them very often. They're up in San Jose. It's a 6-hour drive. He had basketball practice Christmas Eve. Then we drove Christmas Eve for 6 hours, got there exhausted. The very next day we had to turn around because he had a basketball tournament, probably 6, 7 a.m., I don't recall the exact time, the very next day. So our quality time, our time together is spent in the car, and it can be very tense because I'm resentful. When my brother came down to visit, on a rare occasion that he can come down from San Jose, came down all the drive. We had the whole day planned. Roman, before we've even woken up, because he knows how upset I get, we had one day, I begged him, just one day, my brother is here, you don't get to see him that often. Roman had disappeared, he had gone to the gym, and we can't get hold of him. He doesn't answer his phone because he's playing basketball or lifting weights.
Now, do you punish him because he's a minor and he's living in your house? So what's your relation? You're the mom, right?
Yeah.
You're not like a friend.
Well, being a single parent has, there's a different kind of dynamic. He doesn't get punished, but I do get very resentful, and I think I bury it inside, and then it explodes, and we bicker.
There's the problem.
It is the problem.
There has to be some consequences for his action,
Yeah.
or then he becomes your equal.
When he comes home, he is so exhausted and brain fried. He comes out, don't talk to me. If he loses a game, don't talk to me. I get a hand in the face, and shh, like he's having his quiet time, and he just lugs out on the couch, takes over the whole room, turns on the TV, and his grades are exemplary. So it's hard to find really the angle. I just get so frustrated. And
Well, the angle is you're the mother and he's the child. That's a big
you
angle.
are correct.
I feel like parents tend to forget the fact that, teenagers are kind of assholes. I'm pretty sure me and all my brothers were assholes at some time. I feel like that's the age where you start to think, oh, I've got this thing figured out. I'm practically a grown-up and I can make decisions for myself. However, if I were to go shh, and put my hand in my mother's face when she tried to talk to me, all hell would have broken loose. Having a good, healthy fear of your parents, I think, is necessary at times, to respect them. It doesn't sound like this kid respects his mom at all. It sounds like she's been a yes man for so many years that he's kind of gotten everything he wanted, and now she's seeing the consequences and is like, I just don't know what to do. Mom, you literally raised this kid, so it's kind of your thing.
You giving your mother the hand?
Yes, I have before, yeah.
I've been accused of stalking him. We had to go to a Vegas basketball tournament. It was Good Friday, and I wanted to take him to church. And, Mom, you're stalking me, because I wanted to spend some time with him. And if he was only mono-minded and didn't have other talents, I would be like, well, this is all he can do. But he's capable of so much more. He's creative.
Let me see what you have.
This is a pin that he made me, and there's just such an eye that he's had, and he was in first grade. And
okay. Well, that's cute.
just sweet. It's just sweet. There's so much love that he makes. Here's I've also brought a self-portrait that has actually been asked to be in an art gallery. Someone wanted to commission this.
Am I being punked right now? I don't consider myself an expert on art, but I'm pretty sure those aren't among his talents, Mom. So my assumptions seem to be correct. Her being a yes man, her being like, my precious little baby boy can do no wrong, and he's so talented, and look at these amazing art pieces he made. I mean, this heart brooch, it almost resembles a real heart with how disgustingly fleshy it looks. That boy has an eye for aesthetic, let me tell you what. Mom, I'm gonna need you to take off the mother glasses and look at this just from an outside perspective. First of all, your kid can't draw for shit. Let that pipe dream of him being an artist fly away, okay? Second of all, he's playing sports. A lot of kids play travel, basketball, volleyball. My brothers did too. And Yeah, it sucks. But it's definitely not like a mandatory thing. So if you're going to be supportive of your kid pursuing these things that he wants to do, don't also make him feel guilty for you driving him to these places. And learn how to say no every once in a while. Give him a little bit of tough love. Tell him that those drawings suck because he is acting like the master of the house and you're just kowtowing to whatever he wants. Be the parent.
Roman, what you think about all this? When you see your mother, do you see somebody who is your contemporary, or you see her as being the mother, the leader of the house?
The mother.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
So why you think you can give her the hand and tell her right now? Because I'm the mother in my house.
Mm-hmm.
And my sons are 29 and 28. They wouldn't be giving me the hand. So you shouldn't be treating your mother that way either. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, I
Get too
do.
big for your britches.
I mean, I am so proud of him, and he has such a depth of character. And it's not that I would want to supplant all of the things that he wants to do with sports. But here we went to the racetrack, and this was when he was 7, and he, made a picture of the race, and he wrote a little story.
Okay, let me see that, Mom. We went from first grade all the way up. Okay, are you embarrassed or you okay with this?
I'm okay with it.
You okay? I know. How does your dad feel about all this?
He's a big sports guy, so he really pushes me as hard as he can to get me to where I want to be.
Well, your mother wants a well-rounded son. You have friends, a girlfriend and all of that?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I do.
So you managed to squeak in a girlfriend, I bet.
I take it very seriously how he treats his girlfriend and how he's going to treat his future wife. And that is reflective in the way he treats me.
Now, the fact that his father loves sports, does that remind you of him in any way?
Well, when Roman was 2, I raised Roman by myself in New York City. And when Roman was 2, all he did was beg to play violin. And he stuck a pen in his neck and said, "Please, Mommy, please." And I said, "No, you're too young." So by age 4, I said, finally, yes, you can play violin.
You remember that, Roman?
Yes, I do.
Oh, okay.
He played violin up until junior high, and he was in orchestra. And he was drawing, he was dancing, he was in theater. As soon as we moved from New York to Los Angeles, and when he developed a relationship more with his father, which is great, that is when his father put him on his first baseball team, everything changed. And slowly
Do you
the
resent
creative
his
side.
father doing that?
A bit, yes.
Yeah, I could tell.
Yeah.
Roman, what do you think about what your mother's saying? Do you want to spend time with your mom?
Yes, I do.
You just need some help kind of orchestrating that?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's see what the plan is, and I can maybe help you do that.
Okay.
Because a lot of time, teenagers are so obnoxious, they don't want to be with the parents. But
We're good company. I mean, that's the great thing. I love spending time with him, and I get so frustrated. If he doesn't win a game, I pay the price.
Mom, if you walked up in here with this pen from first grade saying that he's an artist based on his little love pen, that he super glued the back of a little pen.
Every Valentine's Day.
It's a pen only a mother would love. In some ways, you want that little boy back.
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah.
I'm
You're
thinking so.
Oh my gosh, this mom is living in the past. She had this sensitive young kid who was being raised by his mom and was into all these artistic things like dance and theater and violin. And then suddenly he has a male figure in his life, which is fantastic, that his father was inspiring the kid in some kind of way. And instead of just going with the flow of kids changing and growing and having different things that they like to explore, you kind of want them all to yourself. You want that little kid who would make you a heart pin, no matter how disgusting it looks. You want that kid who would draw a terrible picture of a horse. But I'm sorry. Kids grow, they have different interests than you. They may not turn out exactly the way you wanted them to. But that's the thing about being a parent. You kind of have to just accept the way your kids are and hope that you raised them with enough respect and confidence to be good human beings. Who cares if he wants to play basketball versus drawing horses? Are you just bummed that you don't get to hold up an ugly picture and be like, I'm just so proud. Look at that. My kid is a prodigy. Girl, get a grip.
So the first thing I want is one night where we can do a family jam. I play piano, and he plays guitar, and just a family jam night.
Also, it's like activities you want to do. Your mother's interesting. Let me ask this. He wants to be a surgeon. You heard him say that.
Right.
And a basketball player. You believe the surgeon part?
Yes.
Oh,
this
okay.
is-
What you gonna do when he goes to college?
cheer.
Oh,
Cheer
okay.
him on. Yes, absolutely.
So you're trying to get some time in with him before
yes,
he leaves?
He's only got 2 more years.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Your mom wants a family jam night once a week with just the two of you. She plays, she's been practicing the bass, and she'd like to be able to have a family jam night. What do you think about that?
I really like playing with her. It's really
You do?
fun. Yeah,
But you want to do it at least once a week?
Yes.
You have time in your schedule for that?
I can make time.
Wait a minute. This is going too easy. You're too polite. You're too loving your mama. You're too saying everything that's right. I was thinking the family jam night was a bit much. You said, no, I want to do it. It'll be great.
Well,
So why we ended up in court then? Where's that young man who gives your mom the hand?
Well, it's not that. It's the amount of time that she wants to do things, and like if we gave like 15 minutes or like 20 minutes or even half an hour, but like she wants to like extend the time and do more than what I like to do.
Okay. So when are we going to have family jam night once a week?
Well, every other weekend I'm at my father's house, so Sundays would work, maybe depending.
Every other Sunday.
Yeah,
So that's not once a week,
then-
but every other week.
yeah, and then maybe we could push one in the week depending on my school schedule.
All right. So what is this going to consist of? You all going to play music and just have a good time?
Yeah.
Okay. You up for that?
Yes, I am.
Now, this is real, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Because, you're just too cooperative. Is it because I have the roll, Damon, or the gavel?
I think it's the gavel.
You think it's a gavel? I got it, and you know I'll use it, don't you? All right. The next thing is she wants to go out to dinner to your favorite restaurant and just have some fun. That's pretty cool. You don't have to pay. You get to go out somewhere good to eat, and she wants you to have some time together. No bickering about chores. How does that sound?
That sounds good.
That sounds great.
We could do it the same night as the jam session.
Yeah, why not? Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. This kid seems like a sweet kid. I'm sure he's kind of putting on a facade a little bit. But kids have such busy schedules. I mean, I was in musical theater as a kid. I was going to rehearsals 2 nights a week. And then I was in choir in high school where I would have trips that would take me away for days, sometimes even weeks. Not to mention the fact that my mom had 4 kids to take to all their different extracurriculars, and she was also a single mom. But the key to it is having something outside of being a mother, something else to give you purpose. Friendships, hobbies. I mean, playing the instruments is a great thing, but I feel like this mom is kind of she has 1 kid, 1 shot at being a great mom, and she is just trying so hard to spend every ounce she possibly can with him, and he's probably feeling a bit suffocated. Only child syndrome is a thing. He probably got everything he wanted, never had to share with anyone, never had to hear the word no, and he doesn't really have anyone else to bounce ideas off of. I mean, I can't tell you how many times me and my siblings would be in a room just venting about mom. This kid doesn't have anyone to vent to about mom. So just give him a little bit of space, just a little bit. He'll appreciate that.
Now you're thinking like a 16-year-old.
Consolidating. Oh,
So you'll have
already.
the jam. So what you want to do is then go on out to dinner when you come home, have the jam session. You done knock both of those out for the week. Sounds good?
Sounds good.
All right, this is more realistic. No, Mom?
Well, a little bit more, but I'll compromise.
All right, well, now we get into the hard part. Let me see your reaction to this. Sleeping in bed at night, not crashing out on the couch in front of the television. Honey, if I knew the answer to this, I'd have my husband off the couch at night. I don't know a man in America
Where does this
who's
come
not
from?
falling asleep in the couch or their TV chair. It starts when y'all 16. Get up off the couch. Be honest with you. He's better than most 16-year-olds.
Thank you.
I mean,
Thank
really.
You. I'm proud of him.
Don't flash that smile on my face. I'm a pushover for boys. But you being too nice. I just hope you're not running the game on me, because Judge will come find you. You are a fine young man.
Thank you.
And the fact that you want to spend time with your mother, you've done a good job.
Thank you.
You really have. And when he goes to college, you're going to have to let him go.
That's exactly
You know what I
true.
mean? This is
Absolutely.
nice that you still want to do all of this. And let me tell you something. Don't see his father in him as much as I think you might be. Because it's good that he can have his father and they can bound, you know, they can have that little way where they can come together.
Definitely.
And so we're going to let all that resentment go. Because you've really done a fine job with him. He wants to spend time with you. I'm thinking some of the stuff you have might be a little corny, but I think it's good to do. I'm just being honest with you. But he doesn't mind. Oh, you laughing. Do you think so too?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know why we acting like this stuff not corny, but some of this stuff is corny. I've been trying to be nice to you, but I always have to tell the truth.
Well,
Family jam night was a bit much for me. But what I like about my man Roman is he said we'll incorporate it into the going out to dinner and having fun night. So with this parental agreement that we're coming up with, he's agreed to family jam night and dinner night. And we'll do that on Sundays, every other Sunday when he's not with his dad. And he said he'll try to squeeze it in otherwise. Sleeping in bed at night and not crashing on the couch. We have a wonderful compromise that when there's sports things that come on at night and they go into the wee hours, that you'll go in and turn the television off so he can rest, but he'll just crash out.
Okay.
That sounds good?
Sounds reasonable.
All right. Let me know if Roman came into court and started some mess with you here, because he was too good in court with me. Very good. Case stands adjourned.
That's why I sent out a public service announcement letter saying my friend Jake has the rabies.
Got the rabies.
My friend Jake has a disease.
Got the rabies.
My friend Jake has a disease.
Got the rabies.
My friend Jake has a rabies. Think twice before he bites you, I think he's got the rabies. Think twice before he bites you, I think he's got the rabies.
Think twice. Think twice.
Mom! Gosh, that was so horribly cringe. I can't even. Listen, I don't think she's as far as a boy mom, you know, in that sense. I think she's just kind of cringy. And she wants to do cringy things with her kid, and clearly he's not weirded out too much to do that on television. But honestly, Mom, I think you should be proud. One day he's going to make some girl in college really uncomfortable when he whips out his acoustic guitar at a college party and starts serenading her about rabies. And you know, that is a canon event that every girl needs to experience, and I think your son is the guy for the job. But hey, he doesn't seem like a total loser and doesn't seem like a bad guy at all. So I really do mean it when I say you should be proud. He seems like a nice kid. Just maybe don't do embarrassing things like this on television anymore. But I'm curious to know your thoughts on this case. What do you think about that little guitar moment at the end? Would you do that with your mom? Do you think she falls under the boy mom category, or just a mom who is kind of cringe? I want to hear your thoughts in the comments down below. Leave a like and a follow, and I'll see you guys next time.